Alright guys, what is going on? It's Spherical here. We're back with My Hero Academia. Season 3 action. One thing I want to say before I forget is, and I talked about this last week, I still strongly believe that last episode, in terms of character development, was the best episode that we've had thus far. So much character development. And I didn't really notice it until I watched the dub, but Bakugo's voice when he gets sucked in by Kurogiri, he genuinely sounds concerned for Deku. So even Bakugo had his character development from last episode. So much awesome stuff from last episode, really. So this episode, or I guess not just this episode, but this next route we're kind of taking is our UA students are going to try and get Bakugo back on their own. One thing I didn't actually talk about last week, and one thing I completely forgot about actually, is just how bad of consequences this can have for them, because it is illegal to use their quirks without being told they're allowed to use their quirks. That's why when the villains attacked the training camp, they had to wait for Mandalay to give the okay for them to use their quirks before they used their quirks. So this is interesting, because what they're doing is not allowed at all by any means. And from what we saw with Iida, Midoriya, and Todoroki, when they fought Stain, they could have gotten huge shit. Luckily, they let Todoroki's dad take the glory for killing Stain. Well, not killing Stain, but defeating Stain. But yeah, this could be very interesting. All in all, I don't expect this episode. I genuinely feel like this episode's kind of just going to be a in-between episode. We're probably not going to see that much. That's what I would expect, at least. If we get right back into the action, that'd be really cool. But I really think that they should take this episode and just kind of chill out for a week. Just let us chill for a week before we get back into some crazy stuff. Also, the Season 3 OST release date has been announced, so I'm gonna buy that. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, the only reason why those three didn't get in shit was because Endeavor basically was given credit for taking down Stain, and that's why there was no legal action pursued against them. But if these guys are caught using their quirks to try and save Bakugo, even if it's a heroic thing to do, it could have some serious consequences for them. So just something to watch out for, something to think about, something to keep in the back of your mind, if you will. And questions from the, like, what we've seen so far still are showing up. The main one is who in the hell gave away the intel of where this training camp was. That's the biggest question of them all. And another one that I noticed, again, I didn't notice this until I was watching last episode dubbed, is they haven't given us any hints as to what in the flying fuck happened to Ragdoll. Like, she just... They get hinted at it once, and they showed the blood, and they've showed the blood in that scene a couple times, but they haven't... We have no clue what's happened to her. She can't be, like, dead, but, like, what the villains don't have her, from what we've seen. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I'll be sad when the era of this opening is over. I love it so much. You can't not. Okay, I know there's a lot of people that don't like this opening, but easily the best My Hero Academia opening. Easily, not even a contest. Actually, that's a lie. It's definitely a contest. It's at its fair share of good openings, all of them to be exact, but. But yeah, the whole class getting together in this time of need. And I also noticed again when rewatching is Todoroki's face after Bakugo got captured. He even seemed distraught, which we've never really seen at all. Like he was shook too. And yeah, Iida's the one who's totally against this. Kirishima and Todoroki are kind of the two instigators. Iida just wants nothing to do with this. And again, Yaoyorozu is the key to this whole plan working out. I'm kind of curious as to how many of them are going to go. From Iida to Midoriya. I was actually wondering what that title was. I was going to ask that at the start of the episode, but I kind of forgot. But they did. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. They don't have permission to use their quirks right now. That's right, Sue. Let's think it through calmly. No arguments there from anybody. Who the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't seen any of them at all ever since we saw them kind of passed out at the end of last episode, or in the middle of last episode. Kirishima's really going in on this, like, and Iida's I'm like Iida's in a tough position because you can clearly tell he probably wants to help, but he knows the last time he got involved, all he did was make things worse. So, damn. Yeah. Jesus, man, you're not gonna have any arms soon. Speaking of, what happens if you legitimately lose a limb? Like, can Recovery Girl grow back an entire limb? I'm assuming not. Maybe she could if it was like a one-time deal, but I don't know. Oh. They break their limits. Yeah, My Hero Academia is breaking its limits now. Hysterical strength. Yeah, it's kind of... This is his second wake-up call. The first is when he fought Todoroki and just fucked up his hands. Mostly his fingers, but I mean his arm and everything too. But... Discharged. Alright. He's out. He's alive! Coda. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's cool. I want to see the message. Okay, we are getting... Sorry I punched you in the balls. Start off there. That's definitely... I hope Koda becomes a fighter. Although I wonder how strong its quirk is. Like, water in and of itself doesn't seem like a very strong quirk. Like, but I mean, I don't know. You could like hold your hand up to someone's mouth and just drown them. That'd be pretty sick, but I mean, other than that... Uh-oh. He's planning on going. He's planning on getting Kachan back. What are those? Sorry. Dead meme. Dude, go back to your mom just for like a couple days. Seriously, dude. I feel bad for her, like... Urgent assistance in the mission to get Bakugo back? Oh shit! Best genius everyone! Okay, so these are probably all the people that we saw at the end of the opening. That's why they were kind of in there. Does that mean... Who's that? Edgeshot, number 5 hero. Oh, we're gonna get some of the top 10 guys that we haven't seen yet. Gang Orca. He's an Orca. Gran Torino? He got called in too? Oh shit, and then the... Oh, just Tiger? Not the rest of the Pussycats? Mount Lady and the Kamui Woods? Oh, it's... Sorry. Sorry, no. None of that here. Yeah, what if she doesn't want to? Then you guys are fucked. I'm surprised Todoroki's going so far into this. Like, Kirishima's, he's that kind of guy, but Midoriya's... Alright, these are all the guys we saw in the preview. Iida was here too, though, so Iida's gonna show up. I just want to know if... Because you can tell, though, he's conflicted. Although the difference here is that they're doing it as a team. Again, it's against the rules and it is reckless, but... Oh! Oh shit! But you guys and everybody else has heard. Iida! I mean, he's right though, like... He's totally right. Okay. We got some spy action going on. Yeah, we know you do. Even though she's easily the smartest one. Well, I mean, Todoroki is kind of a genius too. And think of how Midoriya literally just got out of the hospital. And he's like, just got told that he could be like, just done for life if he fucks up his body too much. He's going right back into it. They haven't moved, their bodies moved before they had a chance to think. I always like that. That was cool. I don't know my body. It just started moving. I knew that had happened. I knew that was gonna happen, boys. Alright, so these are all the people. It doesn't look like he really wants to. See, this is when it's gonna happen. Like, if Bakugo would ever become a villain, it's right now. If he resists, I trust him fully. Because I said at the start of the show, if anyone's gonna become a villain, it's him. Just because, you know, he's the stereotypical bully character. But if he fights against them right now and resists, I'm all for him. That's fair enough. Watch men Iida. Mm-hmm. Yep. So Iida and Yaoyorozu are basically just mom and dad right now. You guys gotta behave yourselves. Oh shit, this is... We haven't seen any true urban or fighting in a good minute. When are people gonna realize that they're gone? Like, oh, probably that, or we'll see. There could be some big development here with. See that right there. But yeah, Bakugo's got too much pride to step back and and join with the villains. I think that's what's gonna keep him from turning coats. Is he would never accept defeat and join another side. That would just piss him off more. If it weren't for that pride, they might be able to persuade Bakugo, but sure. But the good thing is there's a shit ton of people, so Wakanda boys. But I mean, there's a shit ton of people, so like, it's everyone would know about it if you were attacked. Oh hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Not sure about the hair, but I dig it. I dig it. Ooh, ooh, that's sharp. That is sharp as hell. All right, what the fuck is that? What the? All right, all right. Yeah, Iida. Okay. She's loving this. That is true. Okay. Damn, I couldn't even recognize him. Jesus Christ. For once, he doesn't look stoned out of his mind. Although that's just because of his quirk, but... That doesn't look... I don't know about that. Oh no, the regular plebs are just losing their minds again. Why does anime have to be like this? Why do all the general public have to be just stupid as fuck? But I mean, okay, they're being swayed by the media, that's fair enough, but... At that point, it's more like a mercenary job. I mean, that's true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is interesting. This is the... I don't want to think he would change sides, and I don't think he would, but it's just... He's that kind of character where it's like, I don't know, this is kind of making me feel a little bit uneasy. I trust the dude, Bakugo's smart, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I feel like that would just be too obvious if he sided with the villains. Because that's what, you know, stereotypical bully joins the villains cliche type thing. Like, I don't know, I can't see that happening. Well, okay, he was gonna fight. They were ready for that. And he knocked his mask off. Shigaraki looks pissed. I still like when we first saw that, him being so pumped over All Might. Because we didn't see that till a bit later in the show. I can't remember when, but I want to win like All Might. Yeah, that will never change. I don't know why I doubted the boy. Not that I really did, but there were some second thoughts. What? You can't just give us development like that and then stop. Who's daddy? What if All for One is his dad? I mean, whoever has All for One, the dude. We've seen him once or twice or something, but what if that's his dad? No, it can't be. That would just be too easy. I do feel like Shigaraki does have a cool backstory, though. I'm actually really wanting to know what his story is. Oh, this is why I love this show. Because now I'm starting to think, what if Shigaraki has like a depressing backstory and that's why he became a villain? Father. I mean, I don't know. We'll get the preview, I guess, and we'll also, again, I talked about it. Midoriya's mom, I feel so bad for her, man. Can't Deku just go home and just lay low for a week or so and just spend time with his mom? Also, I asked this a couple times, what the fuck happened to his dad? Like, I don't know if we're ever gonna know. Is it gonna happen next? Alright, a couple things. First of all, we're gonna take that preview piece by piece. First of all, does that mean that the lab where the all for one guy is in the same area as where that bar is? Because we know there's the bar. That's Shigaraki's hideout. Him and Kirogiri have kind of been there since the beginning. Then we also know there's a little lab where All for One is, where he's sitting in his chair, where we saw him first after the after credits scene. I had always thought that those were two different places, and that the Nomus were coming from All for One and were being moved to Shigaraki. But from what that preview just told us, they might be the same place. Maybe you have like the tavern upstairs, and then downstairs is where the Nomu lab is, and where All for One is. Alright, that, and I don't want to say it's next episode, because Plus Ultra could mean a lot of things, but that fight in the opening, we know it's going to happen. We know everyone's hyped for it. All for One versus One for All. Again, I'm not a manga reader, so maybe it won't happen, but come on, it's pretty obvious and everyone's been talking about it. It's one of those things that you just know is going to happen. And the only other thing that we are pretty sure of is that it's going to happen at least before or around the halfway point of the season. Because after the halfway point, there's going to be a new opening showing everything that's going to happen in the second half of the season. So that All Might fight versus All for One is probably going to happen in the next few episodes. Again, I haven't read the manga, so I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. But that title of the next episode seems very interesting. Next episode, we might have a fucking crazy fight on our hands. Or in 2 episodes from now, or very soon. But that preview might be the most hype preview I've seen, even though there was no actual fighting in the preview itself. Holy balls. I gotta watch that. Hold on, I gotta watch that one more time. There's just that. I gotta watch that one more time. I'm sorry, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Regardless, we're gonna meet All for One next episode. We've already seen him, but we don't know much about him. We've only seen him, like, I think twice. I think we saw him once in the after credit scene, and then we saw him once more not that far later. Oh boy. Let's look at this top comment. The costumes are everything. Alright, I'm not reading any further down, because you never know when there might be spoilers. But hold on. We gotta go back. If you don't know why I just refreshed the page, it's because Crunchyroll is broken, and when you click replay after the episode's done, it's like a tiny little thing. I don't know if it just happens to me or if it's a common thing, but holy shit, dude. Okay, as we headed towards the hideout of the League of Villains, I want to pay attention to where this is all taking place. And again, fucking Aizawa is looking fresh as fucking hell. Looks like some kind of press conference again. Kanchan isn't there. See, where is this? This looks like it's like underground or something, or like a basement. This little area here. Kanchan isn't there. That's like, yeah, that's like the basement. So the Nomus are being created underneath the bar where Kirigiri and Shigaraki have been at this whole time, and the whole Action Vanguard squad, or whatever. Next time, all for one. Go beyond plus ultra. Okay, well, what that tells us is that either Midoriya or All Might's gonna fight him. Because the Go Beyond plus Ultra, that kind of is All Might's thing, but it also Midoriya's kind of All Might's successor. So it's gonna be one of those two fighting all for one. It's gonna happen next episode, or it's gonna start. Because again, based off the preview, we haven't seen a whole lot of fighting, but this show doesn't preview a whole lot. We didn't know Midoriya versus Muscular was going to happen. We didn't see him at all in the preview. So I don't want to stop this recording because I know once I click end recording, that means we're done for a week. I want to keep talking. I want to watch the next episode, guys. But it's not out yet. All right, we can do this. We can do this. We can get past this, all right? We can get through 7 days. It's only 7 days. I'll talk to you guys next time. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Till then, peace out.